Hello guys, welcome to lesson number 13. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to change the color of a dress or anything with help of 2 or 3 technique which I personally using in my editing game. So this will basically speed up the process how to change the color. I will show you the 2 technique which you can use to change the color of anything, either the dress or any of the thing from the photo, right? So before any further ado, let's get straight into the video guys. Hello everyone and welcome to our YouTube or 30 days of the Photoshop challenge of mastering in Photoshop, right? So here is the 13th lesson and we are going to learn how to use the Hue and Saturation tool to change the color of the dress, right? So we will see 2 techniques, right? If you want to change the color of the dress, you will have to use the 2 techniques we will cover up in this particular lesson. So first of all, we will do the thing of that is select. You can either select the manually, you can select the dress and change the color. Let's see, we have selected the dress and then you will make a duplicate of that and just press Ctrl U, or that is Hue and Saturation, and then you may change the color of the dress, increase the opacity or whatever you want. This is the first way, right? But rather than this, if I'll tell you one more way, this is the first technique of changing the color, right? But here is the next one more thing, that is creating a hue and saturation layer, guys, right? So select the hue and saturation from the adjustment layer, click on this hand button, right? So you have to click on the hand button over here and just click on the area where you want to select or change the particular color of the image, or whatever the area you want to change the color, you can just pick on that thing, it will change up the color. So let's just pick on the dress that I want to change the color of the red dress, so I'll just click on this. So as you can see, when I clicked over here, it automatically chosen the red color from here, the all menus, right? So what I'm gonna do is just click or move the slider from here, whatever color I want, I'll just change up from this. But you can see here, guys, I'm changing the color but whole image is also getting affected. This is due to the whole color or the whole red color, wherever it is present on the image, it will change up that area also. So if you want to fix this, what we can do is that just first of all just change the color. Suppose I just say I want this color, right? Or what I will do is just first of all increase or decrease the saturation, whatever I want. Let's keep this as my color what I want, right? So as you can see, here is the before and here is the after, right? One thing, but as you can see, my face, also my hand region is also being affected with this color. So if I want to remove the color from that particular area, so what I will do is that select the brush tool over here and make sure you have selected the black color on the foreground, right? So select the black color on the foreground. You can increase or decrease or size of the brush with the help of bracket key from the keyboard, or just right click on it and from here you can select the or decrease or increase the size of the brush, and select the soft round brush, right? And just delete. If you will just paint on the area where you don't want this color, right? So we are actually deleting the color where we actually don't want this. So just paint it on the area where you want to delete this color. So I just don't want from my face, so I'm gonna just deleting. As you can see, I'm deleting, it is been affected on this layer mask. You can see the black area where the hue and saturation is not working out, or where there is not present, only the white area it is the present, the hue and saturation. So I'm gonna just erase it from here. So here you have to very keenly do the removing or erasing the technique, or erasing the color from selecting the color from the area, right? This is very important thing here. You need to understand, paint in such a way that it should look more realistic, so you have to keenly edit or remove the color. So as you can see, if by mistake you have painted a brush over here, right? So if you want to fix this, what else you can do? One thing is by pressing Ctrl Z, that is undo button, or else you can, suppose you have done here, right, and you don't know you have done over here. So what you can do is just again select the white color by toggling up on this button. You can just click and select the white color and again just paint it with it. So as you can see, when I painted it, changed it to white color. So this is how you can redo and undo the process by in the layer mask section, right? So I just want to delete it from this area also. And again I will select the white color and slowly I'll just paint it with again, so that now it may look more realistic and amazing kind of. So let's just again select this color and I just want to delete it from my hairs. Here I will don't use much opacity. I'll just decrease the opacity to around 30% when I'm playing with the hairs, because it is, you can see the difference guys here. Actually hairs are already present on the models t-shirts, so if I use 100% opacity it will look more unnatural. So just select 20% and just remove a minor bit of color from that area. So as you can see, this is the one technique which we have used. Still more guys, if you want to change one more time, you can color double click on this icon and you can definitely use the curve to change it to the color whatever you want, right? So this is how this technique actually works, and you can see the difference. Here's the before and here's the after, right? And here guys, the next thing we are going to learn is that if I want to change the color with another tool, what I will do is there is one more tool that you can use it to change the color, but it will actually take time a little bit. So but for the information, it is my responsibility to understand you, to teach you, right? So let's just understand that tool, that is a color replacement brush tool. So first of all, let's just make a duplicate of this layer, select the brush, and here we are going to select a color replacement tool. So what does this actually do is you just pick the color whatever you want, right? If I want to change the color, here is the in this process you can't change the color afterwards. Once you have selected whatever color you want to change, just select and it will just do that process. You can't undo or change that color. But in hue and saturation, if you double click on this, you can totally change the color you want, right? But in this process you can't do that. So let's just learn how to use this technique also. Let's see, I just want this color. What I will do is just paint on the color just like this way. This is not a keen, this doesn't work very perfectly, but you can just use this to color the image. But I don't recommend this tool, right? If you want to change the color, don't use this tool. It is just for your information. So as you can see, we have painted our dress with the color we want. But here you can see, here we can't paint the color or paint the between the hairs. So I don't recommend this technique, but to change the color of any of the thing from the photo. Use only the hue and saturation tool for more accurate and precise way to change the color, right? So guys, I hope you have learned this technique of changing the color with the help of hue and saturation tool. So see you in the next lesson. Till then guys, be creative and be awesome.